continue. Just two teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. We'll see Minnesota taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Taking a look at Charlotte, they hold a one-game lead in the series, looking to take 2 straight before going on the road.
There's definitely a little more pressure on the home team at the start of a series, guys, but if there were any jitters, I think they got them out of the way with that win in Game 1. Now, all of a sudden, you win another one, you go up 2-0, and you've got a great chance to win it all.
Yeah, I mean, talking about pressure, winning this game would have them going on the road with very little of it on them. Games 3 and 4 won't be nearly as nerve-wracking if they get it done today.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Levine is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Anthony Bennett. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Jang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Durant for 3. Can't hit. So it's Minnesota now. They come off the loss on Friday.
It was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought, they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case. But until he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
Better safe than sorry. I mean, you got to be sure when you're in traffic.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Well, they're passing to Wiggins. Great D that time from Durant.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility to convert the free throw.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw tonight.
Ray McCallum.
And that one falls from McCallum. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wiggins kicks to Butler. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. So he gets them both. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Afalabi. Here's Len. And the rejection by Jang. And they're able to recover. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40%. Wow. That's not as easy as it made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
And the dunk by Len. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Here's Levine following the bucket by the Hornets. And that one's good. Wiggins.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Clifford. He wanted to emphasize to his team that even though they took Game 1 at home, they are going to be facing a hungrier team in Game 2. He added, this is the NBA Finals. You don't get here by not bouncing back after losses. They'll be coming after us. Can they respond, Kevin? Let's watch.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Anthony Bennett. Wilkins comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Levine. Shot by Zeller, no good. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Wiggins. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Wiggins has got 7 points.
How about the first quarter for him at the offensive end? He's really had the touch going.
Charlotte shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Here's Von Lay. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Stolen by Rubio. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And it's Wiggins missing. Hornets trail by 3. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Here's McCallum. Off target from three-point range. Here's Wilkins. And the powerful one-handed slam. Some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Charlotte Hornets take on the Minnesota Timberwolves this Tuesday, 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Hornets, Kid Gilchrist and Vonleh at the forwards. McLemore is out there with Ray McCallum. Here's McCallum. Pocket 2. From 13 feet, it goes down. McCallum's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Hornets. Butler against Kid Gilchrist. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Here's Rubio. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Got that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from McCallum. And the Hornets making a change here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Charlotte shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Feeds it to Lang. And he banks in the layup. Lang's got his second basket of the game.
Now they're finally starting to shoot the ball a little bit better now.
You know, I thought this was the kind of play they needed in the first quarter, but as I always like to say, it's better late than never.
Bean passes to Young. Butler dishes to Young. Levine kicks to Young. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Rubio misses.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
McCallum, a stupendous finish in traffic. McCallum's got 10.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Coleman's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Levine. Hits the three-point foul. He's got 6.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Young. It's Butler that time on the assist from Thaddeus Young. Young's got his third assist on the night.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Charlotte calls timeout. And the Hornets making a change here. Durant's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Gorgie Dang's checked in for Thaddeus Young. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. McCallum misses.
Tell you, the defense was right there just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
Here's McCallum. He's got 10. To halt the run. Rebound by Butler. Durant with a wide open look. They shoot again. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Len.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Now here's Butler. 8 points for him. Fires from deep. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got 11 points.
He's starting to put it together now, guys. He's added 2 3-pointers after hitting one in the first.
Here's McCallum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Bennett's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. They grabbed their own miss. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
The Timberwolves have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one misses. Hornets trail by 10. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Kid Gilchrist with the ball. Durant, no good.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
That's a 2 from Butler. Almost, but it rolls out.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Outside Durant shoots the 3, and the shot is good. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And here's Wiggins. And he nails the buzzer beater.
That is simply a dagger on the way to the locker room. That 3-pointer feels like a 6-pointer coming when it did right at the end of the half.
The clock runs out. We're heading to halftime. Timberwolves ahead as they end the second quarter on a 14-5 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. You look at Zach LaVine. He's really been playing well.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Anthony Bennett is out there with Gorgie Dang. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Wiggins, and it's LaVine at the point guard position.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Now here's Wiggins. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Here's McCallum. 11-point game. Rebound by Dang.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment. We're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this.
That could give him a huge injection of energy, Clark.
And Kevin, that's exactly what they need right now. They've got to close the gap.
Forget about that for a second. How about the burst to the bucket for a point guard? Boy, he can power those down.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Butler kicks to Wiggins. Shoots. And again, it's Minnesota.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Here's McCallum. He's got 12. And the Hornets call time here.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over. And you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the game plan with his team. He told Len that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, "Fire away, guys. You've got the green light." Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Afolabi, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Good ball movement. You put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Minnesota leading by 12. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the 3 off target. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And it's Durant missing.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down. Boy, he really bungled that finish.
And the Hornets shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. So both teams changing it up here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
That's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively. They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
McCallum, the pass to Vonleh. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Durant. And another 3 for Charlotte.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Rubio with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Check out the game for Durant. 10 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Kevin Durant.
First one falls for him. Wilkins is checked in for the Timberwolves. And so Durant nails them both.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Wiggins. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. 20 points for Andrew Wiggins.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from 3-point range.
but the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
13 seconds on the shot clock. 13.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Really left alone that time. McCallum's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. His teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far. That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Over to the wing. Fires the three. Can't get it to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Timberwolves lead by 10. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity, guys? Terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. Playing out there with Van. Then it's McLemore. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Timberwolves leading by 8. Butler goes in. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, this is what he does. He's shooting it well. He's scoring a lot of their points, getting them in front.
Charlotte shooting well. 50% from the floor. Conley setting the pick for McLemore. Wilkins with the defensive effort.
Really good defense, but you got to set better screens than that offensively.
Outside Butler. From deep three-point range. Butler missing again. And it's the Hornets with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Kidd-Gilchrist. No good off the front iron. Here's Len. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Len. He's got 10 rebounds and 1 assist.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good crisp passes.
McCallum, he's checked in for Charlotte. Minnesota also making some changes. Wiggins is checked in for Wilkins. And Levine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Charlotte calls timeout. Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Clifford was saying to his team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets him going.
All right, Doris, thanks. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Butler. No luck. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Pushing it up. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from McLemore.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Kicks it to Butler. Here's Levine, guarded by McLemore. Here's Butler. The Hornets pull it in. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Minnesota calls timeout. Durant's checked in for the Hornets. And a change for the Timberwolves. Then it's checked in. Here's Wiggins. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Wiggins has got 24.
Boy, you can't run an inbounds play any better than that right there. .157 left to play in the final quarter.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. So it's the Hornets now. Trailing here by 8 off Olave. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
To the wing right side. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 17 points here in the second half. For the Hornets, this one not looking too good. And McCallum kicks to McLemore. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. And McLemore drops them both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Levine kicks to Zhang. He feeds it to Bennett. That's a 2 from Butler. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Tries from 16, and Durant gets it to go. The assist from McCallum. 14 points for Kevin Durant.
That's a big basket there, and you can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
The pass to Levine, right wing. Wiggins with it, guarded now by Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Butler kicks to Levine. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
The Hornets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Now, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Wiggins kicks to Levine. And so they choose to intentionally foul. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot. And they're just about dancing in the aisles now.
What an eruption in this building. That's right, no other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. And the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 4. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Hornets have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them.
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Huge points.
That's beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
And so it's Charlotte with it. It's a 3-point game. McCallum. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, the shots finally dropping for them in bunches, and I'll tell you what, the complexion of this game has totally changed.
You know, that kind of offensive eruption was the only thing that was going to get them back into this one.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. Like it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome. This team kept their emotions in check and got it done.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and our entire 2K sports team, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long.
Yeah.
Right now, let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.
The time. Really? Oh. What happened? Brr. Hmm.